Hi, I'm the Barbecue Butcher. In today's video, I'll be cutting up this Carrara Wagyu 8 to 9 rump. One of my favorite cuts to cut up. And you can get a lot of different cuts out of it. So, three or four cuts we're going to get out of it. We're going to get the picanha or rump cap on the back. Then we're going to get some nice rump steaks in the middle. And then on the edge, on the far side, I'm going to turn those into schnitzels. Because schnitzel is my favorite thing of all time to have. I don't know why, I just always have. So let's get on with it. But before we start, I use these are Kevlar nylon glove. They protect your hands, they're cut proof, can't cut through. I know that looks freaky. And once you're finished with them, you just put them in your washing machine and they're good to go the next time. So really easy, cheap. If you want any of the gear that I use, have a look at the link on the video. So what we're going to start off with this rump is, I've got this fat up here. Just push it back a bit. You see I'm pulling back like that, and that's just going to open it up a bit to get to the rump cap going. Here we go. So it's just opening up, and you can see how it's sort of forming on the seam. Okay, now we're going to spin this over like that and make it do all the work. Use the weight of the meat, push down. This is the same with any rump. Doesn't matter if it's Wagyu, Angus, does not matter. So you've got that there. Now you've got the whole rump cap there. So you just grab your knife, go straight along there, and there's your rump cap. But we've got to trim that up a little bit more to start with. And we've got all this fat on here. Save this. This is awesome Wagyu fat, so we'll be using those in our sausage series. So we'll be making some cool Wagyu sausages out of that. And then just keep on pulling this off, come down the fat. And yeah, it's my dog. He's barking behind me saying, "Feed me, Dada." But we're not going to. Again, you can use this all for trim. And then on here, there's a silver skin. You want to take this off. So put your knife in, sort of, don't stab it that way, under, and just work away from your hand. Oh, look at that magic now. There's the magic. That's what everybody wants to see. And here's another piece of silver skin. So just come up there, just slowly pull it back, and you can just take that silver skin off. There's a little bit there. You got to take this off because it's a lot easier to cook without the silver skin on, because it makes it so chewy. Like that. And then we're just going to trim this up a bit here. Take the heavy pieces of fat off. You can see the marbling there. That's pretty cool. And on top, it's pretty trimmed. This one, it's really, really well trimmed. So there you go. I'll just leave a lot of that fat on it, cook it with it on until you're finished. So that is the Carrara Wagyu rump cap. Pretty big, but you can cut them in half if you want, or just do them whole. Many different ways to doing those. Okay, now we're going to jump over here to well, these go by different names. It's a weird name called roast beef. I don't know how they came to it, because it sounds like roast beef, but it's not called roast beef, it's called roast beef. I don't know who or how, but one day, if anybody knows, send me how that name came about. But there's got to be a story behind it. So again, we're going to start off. So that's where the rump cap was on there, and we've taken that all off. So this is the end that you would normally come through to start making rump steaks. But a lot of people used to leave the rump cap on, but we're not. And the best way, so you get all this scraggly bits everywhere around here. You don't want to eat that. So we want a nice big rump steak. So we're going to cut it straight down. We're going to cut forward, pull back. Okay, and we're going to use all this in our sausages, or you could dice it, make kebabs. Kebabs are really cool. But I'm going to use that all for my sausages. So for the rump steak, you've got that there. The old 2-finger rule. In, pull back. Okay, so there we go. And we're going to do that. But now, so you could carry on going all the way through. We'll do one more. because I do like rump steak. Good sharing steak. There we go. And if you've got a little bit too much fat on there, take it off. Put that there. Put those there. And now we're going to turn this into schnitzel, my favourite cut. So just take all the fat off the back. Remember, for a big job, use a big knife. A little job, use a little knife. Just somebody sent me a message about that the other day. It's like, how do you know when as a knife should be used? And what I was taught is big job, big knife, little job, little knife. Quite basic to remember that. So schnitzel, we just take all this fat covering off the back of it. It's really just trim it all up. Again, that can all be used for sausages. Okay, so we're gonna, so you've seen that, and there's some pretty cool marbling in there. And we're gonna start that way on the opposite side. So thinly slice, just little pieces. I just love schnitzel. My wife hates making it because it's so much work. But my kids love it. The mini barbecue butcher loves it as well. So you just keep on going. Remember to have a really sharp knife makes this a lot easier. And when you're wearing a glove, it protects your hands as well. You're not going to cut into them. So just keep on going through. And then if sometimes in the middle of rump, you're going to come up towards a piece of gristle. It's more on this side. I'll show you it while I'm talking about it. You can see that bit there? It's a bit of a gristle that goes through the muscle. When you cut into it and cut into steak, you can just cut around it and cut it out so you don't ever get to eat it. Again, just keep on going these, how many as you want. We'll probably do most of it into schnitzels because that's what we like to eat here. And just keep on going. And any of the offcuts you can turn, we're doing for sausages, but you can do for mince, smash burgers. All that fat go awesome with smash burgers. We'll probably get one more out of it. So when you come to this is the part I was telling you about, the gristle part, it's there. So we'll just get rid of that. And guess who's going to get this? That guy down there. And that guy over there gets that bit as well. But he's Captain Fussy. He's just looking at it. And he's like, do I have to eat it, Dada? And then another bit, if you come to a weird angle piece of meat, just go through. Try and get as much out of it as possible. So you got another piece of schnitzel there. That's pretty, and that should work perfect there. So yeah, that's pretty much just cutting up a D rump or a rump cap or top sirloin. Have many different names, and you can utilize the cut for so many different styles. You don't just have to have boring rump steak, big chunky bits. You can have the schnitzel, the rump cap, and a traditional rump steak. Hopefully you all enjoyed that video, and I'll see you on the next one.